Alright, here's a quick one in regards to the air suspension on my 2011 L322. Every morning I'd start it up and I'd hear the air compressor come on. I thought to myself, why is it coming on? There must be a leak in the system. And I've just been looking around, spraying soapy water on it. And under the driver's side here in Australia, where the air tank bolts up to the underside of the car, you can get access in here pretty easy. And I put a bit of soapy water on that fitting there, and that there is the air supply from the air compressor to this tank, and it appears to be leaking out of there. So that would explain why every morning the compressor needs to come on to fill the system back up with air. So I'll just pull the reservoir out and put some thread sealant on it and reseal it, and that should fix that problem. Alright, I've undone it. Flip him round. It wants to focus. There we go, I've undone it. Not fully. Just let it bleed out the pressure. And then I'll drop it down and pull that big fitting out. It screws into the actual side of the reservoir and assess the situation. I've been chasing this problem before, or it had a problem with the compressor because the compressor's been replaced and it's dated middle of 2021. So yeah, hopefully this fixes the problem. Pretty confident it will. Well, I've got the tank out of the car and I've just started unscrewing this fitting, and I've already come across the problem. Oops, I just dropped it in the grass. Anyway, there's an O-ring behind it. Look at that. It's gone hard as a rock. There's the problem. So I need to replace that O-ring. Too easy. Rightio, it's back together. Got the car running. Been spraying some soapy water on it, and so far so good. No bubbles coming out of the fitting with the new O-ring. That should give the compressor a welcome break. Rather than having to run every morning when I start the car up to fill the reservoir up, it should maintain its pressure now. And the suspension will go up and down faster as well. Nice easy fix. Just got to sit the tank back in place once it charges up. I've got the gap IID tool plugged in. I'm monitoring the pressure. Once it gets up to 225 psi, I'll know it's at full capacity, and if there's no leaks, I can whack the 4 bolts back in that hold the reservoir in place and call the day.